Hey all, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the Diary of Working Mum again. This video was taken on last weekend, last Sunday. Here I'm going to show you what I prepared for the brunch and few other stuff that I did in my kitchen in weekend. Weekend will be the busy days for each and every working woman, especially for working mum. They need to prepare each and everything in prior to have a smooth weekday schedule. For the brunch, I prepared spicy waffle along with hummus and fresh veggies. To prepare the waffle, I'm adding 1 cup of raw semolina, 2/3 cup of gram flour and 2 tablespoons of thick curd. Add little water and mix everything together. Add 1 egg and give a mix. Egg is completely optional. And I've taken a handful of coriander leaf and finely chopping that. And finely chop few shallots as well. I've taken 1 green chili and finally chop the green chili. If you want more spiciness in the waffle, you can increase the number of chilies. I'm adding a pinch of baking soda, that is sodium bicarbonate, to the batter and little salt and chopped coriander leaves, green chili and shallots and give a mix. If the batter is too thick, add a little water and dilute the batter. To prepare the hummus, I'm adding 1 cup of boiled chickpeas, 1 clove of garlic, cumin seed powder, salt and thick curd and some olive oil and the water in which I boiled the chickpeas along with lime juice. Grind everything smoothly and that's done. That's my waffle maker and the waffle mold. It was the result of overflow of the batter in the past. Tight the mold. Once the waffle mold get heated, grease the mold with enough butter. Pour full ladle of batter into the mold and spread slightly. And cover and cook it for about 7 minutes. Meantime, I'm shredding few mozzarella cheese. I'm not a cheese lover, but my husband and kid do love cheese. The batter was not enough, so that I didn't get the perfect square shape. Add the cheese on top. Don't close it, just open it. Keep opened and keep it for about 2 minutes. Apply some more butter for the second batter. This time I'm adding little more better to have a perfect square shape. I don't have crackers with me, so preparing some fresh veggies like cucumber and carrot to have with hummus. Cut the veggies into thick slices. Hummus and fresh veggies will keep you full for long, so it's a perfect choice for a brunch. Prepare the rest of the waffle in the same way. Spread the hummus in a plate. It's not a classic hummus. I don't have sesame paste, that is tahini, with me, so I replace the tahini with a thick curd. To have it brunch, I'm preparing a cold drink, that is cocoa drink. I'm using 2 tablespoons of dark cocoa powder and 3 to 4 tablespoons of brown sugar and 3 tablespoons of milk powder and little hot water, and grind it, and adding enough ice cubes and pour about 3 cups of water, and the cold drink is ready. You can strain the drink if you want, but I didn't. Sprinkle some cocoa powder on top of the drink. It was a perfect brunch for us. So after that, moving to another work, that is washing clothes. I have a starfruit tree in my backyard garden. It was full of fruit. Indeed, I plucked the fruit on last Friday. So this clip was taken on last Friday. So I didn't get the time to prepare the pickle on Friday, so made the pickle on Sunday. I always make sure that I have all the veggies in my fridge so that I don't need to worry what to cook and what to have in weekdays. In fact, in last weekend, I already had enough veggies in my refrigerator, so just bought green chilies and leeks. So to store the green chilies, what I'm doing is wash the green chilies thoroughly and dry the chilies. And I store the green chilies in a glass bottle. All the tips that I do follow to store the veggies and all, I got from the internet. I'm practicing these tips for last 2 years and it works best for me. Have the tissue paper or serviette in between the chilies. In this way you can keep the chilies fresh more than a month. Next I prepare a simple sweet pickle, or you can call it as achar or adjar, using star fruit, also known as carambola or kamaranga. To make the pickle or achar, remove the top and bottom part of the fruit and remove this part also. And slice the fruit into any preferred shape. If you have pickle or achar at your home at any time, you don't need to worry about what to have as a side dish for any dish. I will have dosa or any roti with pickle and achar anytime. So I do always make sure that I have at least one type of pickle or achar in my refrigerator all the time. This is a bunch of parsley. I hang out here for drying. To make the star fruit pickle or achar, instead of using sugar, I'm going to use date. So to make the date paste, I'm removing the seeds from the date. Don't throw the date seeds. I'll show you on how to make date seed brew in my next video. So I'm preserving the date seed. Just wash it thoroughly and keep aside. And pour enough hot boiling water and let it soak for about 1 hour. To make the pickle, we don't need that much of sweetness. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to get the date paste. I'm going to get date juice separately. From the date juice, we can make date syrup. The next preparation is preparing a dosa batter. I'm following South Indian way of preparing dosa. For that, I have taken 3 cups of raw rice, 1 cup of urad dal and 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds. And I'm gonna soak that for about 4 hours. To make the pickle or achar, I'm dry roasting the 1 tablespoon of cumin seed and 1 tablespoon of fennel seed and 1 tablespoon of fenugreek powder and 1 tablespoon of mustard powder, and grind the spices into a powder. Scraping few ginger and garlic for the pickle. You don't need ginger garlic paste, just crush the ginger and garlic. என்ன செய்றீங்க? அது என்ன செய்றீங்க? உப்பு அது. I'm gonna separate the date juice from the date and water mixture. So transferring the mixture into the cotton cloth. Squeeze it as much as you can to extract the maximum juice from the mixture. So I have got this much of juice. To make the pickle, I'm heating up some oil and add crushed ginger and garlic and saute it for about 2 minutes. And add the ground spices and give a mix. Add few curry leaves. Add around 6 tablespoons of chili powder. And I'm adding around 2/3 cup of coconut vinegar. You can use any type of vinegar for this. Now add the date paste. Add enough salt and mix it. Now add the starfruit pieces and mix it. And our sweet starfruit pickle or starfruit achar is ready. And to make the date syrup, I'm transferring the date juice into another. Heat it up and bring it to a boil and cook it for about 7 to 10 minutes until the juice become thick. To store the remaining date paste, I'm just covering using a cling wrap. Store it in the refrigerator. Then I have bought few leeks, and to store the leek, what I'm doing is in an airtight plastic container, I'm gonna store the leek leaves. I have washed the leaves thoroughly and pat dried the leaves. And storing in the container like this. In this way, you can keep the leaf fresh without turning into yellow more than a week. This is our date paste. Date syrup. Transfer the date syrup into the glass jar, dry, clean glass jar. Once the pickle has cooled down, transferring the pickle into the dry, clean glass jar. To keep the lid away from getting rust, I'm using a polythene cover to close the lid. The raw rice and urad dal has soaked well. Grind it into a smooth batter. When you grind it, don't forget to add cooked rice. Indeed, at this time I didn't have the cooked rice, so what I did is in the next day I add the cooked rice and re-grind the batter and store it in the refrigerator. Always keep the space because it will raise in a bit in the refrigerator. If you have the batter in the refrigerator, you can prepare the breakfast in a jiff in a hurry-burry morning. That's all for today's video. Hope you like this. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.